Have you ever wondered if the ancient gods and angels depicted in our oldest scriptures were not of this earth, but visitors from distant worlds? Today on Myth Researcher, we peel back the layers of history and uncover the enigmatic Book of Enoch, a text cast out of the Bible long ago, yet overflowing with astonishing revelations that may forever change how we view our origins. In 1946, a small group of Bedouin shepherds made a discovery in the caves of Qumran, an event celebrated as one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century, the Dead Sea Scrolls. Among these ancient manuscripts lay the Book of Enoch, a work that challenges conventional perspectives on biblical history and reveals awe-inspiring accounts of fallen angels, towering Nephilim, and celestial mysteries. But why was the Book of Enoch banished from the Bible? And what secrets does it contain that were kept hidden for so many generations? According to the Book of Enoch, angels called the Watchers once descended from the heavens and began to father children with human women. These offspring, known as the Nephilim, were giants endowed with incredible powers, which they often used to subjugate humanity. The Watchers also shared advanced knowledge and technology, inadvertently sowing chaos and injustice among people. These passages call into question traditional religious interpretations, hinting at the possibility that our ancestors had genuine contact with beings not of this earth. Enoch's writings detail his journeys between heaven and earth, his interactions with divine entities, and grave prophecies of a cataclysmic flood meant to cleanse the world. Why does the Vatican, even now, dismiss the Book of Enoch as non-canonical and irrelevant? Could it be that this text holds crucial insights that might undermine the established power structures of the Church? Join us on this captivating exploration of Enoch's forbidden mysteries and uncover what institutions may have concealed for centuries. If you're hungry for the truth behind the myths, subscribe now to Myth Researcher and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our latest revelations. In 1946, while tending their goats and sheep near Qumran's steep cliffs, a few young herders idly threw stones into the numerous caves. One rock struck a pottery vessel, its shattering echo drawing the boys inside. There they found several large jars, one broken, revealing ancient scrolls. Those scrolls, eventually labeled the Dead Sea Scrolls, encompass an astonishing collection of around 800 to 900 manuscripts unearthed in 10 different caves. Their significance is monumental. They offer unparalleled insights into the religious and cultural life of Jewish communities during the Second Temple period and include some of the oldest known texts of the Hebrew Bible. Among these exceptional discoveries was the Book of Enoch, a work long presumed lost. Brimming with accounts absent from the canonical scriptures, it presents an alternate viewpoint of biblical events, unveiling a cosmos populated by divine beings, fallen angels, and colossal Nephilim. Composed of several segments such as the Book of the Watchers, the Book of Parables, the Astronomical Book, the Dream Visions, and the Epistles of Enoch. This compilation recounts the life of Enoch, the seventh patriarch, his son Methuselah, and his grandson Noah. It presents a deeper, sometimes divergent take on well-known biblical narratives. The Book of Enoch is often hailed as one of the most intriguing works ever found. Each of its 5 main sections opens a window into ancient times and describes stories that go far beyond standard biblical tales. Book of the Watchers chronicles the angels sent to watch over humankind. These celestial beings, known as Watchers, defied their divine mandate by falling in love with human women and producing children, the giant Nephilim, who soon became a menace to humankind. The Nephilim wielded formidable strength and intellect, employing them to dominate civilization. Forbidden knowledge. The Book of Enoch vividly details how these fallen angels shared advanced teachings: astronomy, metalworking, magic, and medicine. Instead of bettering the world, such knowledge fueled disorder and moral decay, with the Nephilim themselves embodying sin and corruption. Enoch's cosmic journeys. One of the text's most captivating features is Enoch's role as a mediator between the fallen angels and the divine. He is guided by angels into celestial realms, witnessing awe-inspiring panoramas, divine beings, and cosmic wonders rarely described in other ancient documents. Through these revelations, Enoch gains profound knowledge of the universe and foresees events like the Great Flood intended to purify the earth. Central to the Book of Enoch are the Nephilim, giant offspring born of the unholy union between the Watchers and mortal women. These angels, sent initially to guard humanity, cast aside their sacred duties to pursue their forbidden desires, taking human wives and siring children of vast stature and power. The Nephilim oppressed and terrorized people, leveraging their supernatural abilities and the esoteric wisdom inherited from their angelic fathers. Though they introduced knowledge in astronomy, metalwork, magic, and medicine, it brought discord rather than advancement. They became icons of corruption and decay, committing brutal acts, even cannibalism, when the planet's resources proved insufficient to sustain them. Repelled by this moral collapse, the divine decreed that a monumental flood would cleanse the earth of these transgressions. Only Noah and his family, deemed virtuous, survived this deluge, charged with restarting the human story on a purified planet. Visions and predictions form the heart of Enoch's narrative. Angels transported him to the heavenly realms, revealing astonishing sights and messages concerning both mortals and celestial entities. These revelations were not just harbingers of impending calamities, but also profound insights into the moral and cosmic laws guiding existence. Enoch foretold numerous major happenings, including the cataclysmic flood that would wash away both humanity's sins and the Nephilim's tyranny. He also prophesied the coming of the Messiah and an ultimate judgment, where the righteous find salvation and the wicked face their fate. These themes offered hope of deliverance and a future age of divine justice. Enoch's prophetic messages emphasized direct communion with the Almighty and the angels, who entrusted him with knowledge of cosmic plans and the necessity of purging the earth. His warnings resonated across epochs, teaching timeless lessons on responsibility, uprightness, and the inescapable results of humanity's choices. The Book of Enoch's spiritual and moral themes are intriguing on their own, yet many wonder if scientific or archaeological findings might corroborate elements of this ancient manuscript. Dead Sea Scrolls. Confirmation. The discovery at Qumran placed Enoch's text back into historical discourse, revealing that it once held a respected position in early religious literature. Global flood narratives. The notion of a worldwide flood does not appear solely in Judaic Christian scriptures. It also appears in numerous cultures, from the Epic of Gilgamesh in Mesopotamia to other flood myths around the globe. This recurring theme suggests that such catastrophic events could be rooted in genuine historical calamities preserved in human collective memory. Legends of giants. Tales of towering beings exist in assorted ancient societies, including the Greek Titans and the Norse Jotnar. Certain historians speculate that these references could trace back to real-life encounters with extraordinarily tall people or an extinct humanoid species. Opinions vary among researchers. Some theologians view the Book of Enoch as allegorical, offering moral and spiritual guidance. Alternatively, advocates of unconventional archaeology and paleocontact, such as Erich von Däniken and Zechariah Sitchin, interpret these records as credible testimonies of extraterrestrial contact, pointing to the book's intricate depictions of technology and cosmic phenomena as evidence. Regardless, the Book of Enoch remains a rich subject for scholarly and historical inquiry, providing not only riveting narratives but also potential clues into antiquity and the foundations of civilization. Although the Book of Enoch is woven into the tapestry of early sacred literature, it was ultimately barred from the Bible. Its authenticity and importance are still hotly debated. Several explanations exist for its exclusion. Theological conflict. Some sections contradicted the doctrines of the early Christian community. In particular, graphic depictions of angels committing severe transgressions clashed with later theological teachings, which held these beings as wholly obedient messengers of the divine. Ecclesiastical position. While certain branches of early Christianity, especially the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, continued to revere Enoch's writings as holy, the Western Church labeled the text apocryphal and non-inspired. Hence, it was absent from most biblical compilations, and its narratives gradually faded from widespread awareness. Ongoing debates. Many scholars believe the Book of Enoch includes invaluable perspectives on ancient Jewish and Christian thought. Others view it as a mythic or literary piece, meant more for symbolic interpretation than for literal acceptance. Its real historical roots are likewise questioned, with some proposing it is based on extremely old legends and others claiming it appeared later, functioning primarily as imaginative literature. The Book of Enoch stands among the most captivating and polarizing works of antiquity. Its accounts of rebel angels, colossal Nephilim, and sacred revelations supply an alternative view of humanity's inception and the cosmic influences shaping our universe. Despite being excised from the Bible, this scripture retains an undeniable allure, intellectual, mystical, and historical. With the Dead Sea Scrolls unearthing renewed interest, debate persists over Enoch's legitimacy and significance. For some, it provides critical insights into the ancient world and religious thought. For others, it poses more questions than answers, stirring curiosity about how we define faith, myth, and forbidden knowledge. Have Enoch's tales persuaded you to reconsider familiar narratives? Are you intrigued by the prospect that our ancestors could have encountered visitors from the stars? Or do you view these accounts as purely symbolic? Let us know in the comments. If you want to delve deeper into these enthralling mysteries, subscribe to Myth Researcher and turn on notifications. Share your ideas and questions below, and together, let us explore the secret chronicles of our past.